We're here to collect 99 overall Jimmy Rollins, the newest Legend and Flashback collection. Retro Finest Jimmy Rollins. Let's take a look at this card and what it takes to unlock it. Here we go. 99 overall, switch hitting shortstop. Fantastic. 115, 125 contact, 101, 102 power, 119 vision if you're into that kind of thing, 95 fielding, 95 arm, max speed and steal. It's going to be a cheeser's paradise, but he also has a cracked swing. This is going to be just as good as the card he had in MLB The Show 17. That was probably my favorite rendition of 99 Jimmy Rollins. Previous years, he hasn't gotten good power. This is enough for his swing to elevate bombs. I promise you. All of the things that previously said collected are not there anymore, meaning we have new thresholds to reach. Here's Jimmy and all the vouchers. Takashi, Milestone, Signature, Rookie, Prospect, Prime, Feature Stars, Veteran, Monthly Awards, Postseason, Finest, Breakout, Awards, All-Star, Second Half Heroes, the Jackie Collection, and then a Kristen Yelich Collection for Topps Now, along with a Cover Athlete Collection for Joe Mauer. No money spent. Do we have what it takes? Let's look. All right, we need 33 Retro Finest cards. We have that. Boom. Topps Now. We need all 105 Topps Now cards. Not counting the ones that just dropped, and that's okay. There's Christian Yelich. Takashi. We got all these. Hurts to lock in Willie Mays, but there he is. Let's go. We want J-Roll. Milestone. 18. Do we have enough? That we do. Lock it in. Signature Series. We got it. We don't need Jim Rice or David Justice locked in. That's good. Anyway, there that goes. We just need to lock in 6 more. Can we do this by hand? There it is. I'm just making sure we don't lock in super expensive ones as well. Like, these guys are cheap. Alright, so we won't lock in Lou. We'll lock in these 2. Prime. Faces of the franchise. 50. Oh, it's because it's also the Legend of the franchise. Yeah, so we're not locking that in. I guess that's the one we don't need. We only need to add 1 card here. Moreno, there we go. Good thing I bought that guy. Oh, wait. He's cheaper. Just making sure we locked in the rest of the dudes already. There you go. Prospects. Alright, so then one of these. Freeing up the stub count there. Monthly awards. A bunch of these are not sellable anyway. Monthly awards. Second half heroes. He's cheap, okay. Make sure to be smart with those stubs. I'm going to show y'all how to get all these cards eventually, too. Yeah, these other cards we don't have are pretty expensive. I'm okay locking that in. All-Stars. Veterans. Postseason. That should be it. You can always get away with that 1 voucher, right? Jimmy Rollins is on the squad. What a fantastic card. Unlock 10 packs as well. Well, that's cool. How do we do it now? How do we do it, huh? Let's talk about it. There's many ways to make stubs in MLB The Show. Let's talk about how we do it. Featured programs are the easiest way to get this stuff done. Easiest, by far. When you tend to have a long program like the one that dropped today where you get 30 cards, there's a lot of stuff you can earn along the way. You get packs, you get cards. When you grind the programs fast and you get ahead of the pace, this is basically supply and demand. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. Let's look at one of these packs of cards that we get. Okay? The first pack, American League East. Brooks Robinson. He just dropped at least 15,000 stubs from when I last looked at his price about 10 minutes ago before we started recording this video. and he's going to continue to drop over time as more people unlock him. The sooner you unlock these cards, if you get the head start on these, you can sell them for a higher price than the guy who gets them a few hours later. Sometimes the price is also based on how good the card is, but for the most part, it's based on what pack comes up first. Honestly, this is Friday night I'm recording it. I'm going to post it Saturday. So Saturday, you're going to see these cards might be cheaper already. So you want to get ahead of that for sure. We're up here now. Gameplay XP. Just play the game, you get XP to unlock through this. When a new program starts, I make sure I haven't done the last 3 moments. That way, boom, 9,000 XP gets me towards progress in the program. Events sometimes tie in directly. You get XP for playing the game, you get XP for winning event games, and you also get XP in the program itself when you win event games, so it all adds up. You can do moments here that also get you a bunch of XP. I think they get... Oh, you get a lot of moments here. Okay, that's good. 90k XP right there about. Legends and flashback missions, you assemble a squad of a bunch of cards, get parallel XP with those, and you get XP in the program. Yada, yada, yada. If you have cards that you can collect, boom, what's here? We did the Clemente program. Let's lock that in. We started this with 1,000 XP, by the way. Let's lock in Mookie Betts. You can only lock in these cards once, so I try to go, okay, I'll wait for the next program. We already locked in Woody Chapman. We did not lock in Cano yet, so it's another 30k boost towards this program. We had 1,045 XP when I opened up the screen. Let's look what we got now. 61k, boom, in the blink of an eye. So make sure to pay attention to that. We definitely have enough cards to do exchanges as well. So there's also a Conquest map. 40k XP towards this program. That's probably the next thing we're going to do. Conquest also gives you a ton of packs. Conquest gives you a ton of packs, and there's many, many maps that come out. We get usually at least once a week. There's also the Nation of Baseball map. This is very time consuming. I wouldn't advise this right now at this point in the year, but you can also get a 10-pack when you're done with this. But you can do the mystery map right here. This is much smaller. You get 5 standard packs repeatable every single time. Or just do the featured maps that come out. You get, depending on headliners, choice packs, ball-in packs, a bunch of standards. And, you get stubs and XP and maybe some other kind of packs and cards when you unlock achievements within the Conquest map. Mini Seasons is also very, very profitable. Let's talk about that. Mini Seasons is essentially extra innings against the computer, but now you're playing 3-inning games, and it's actually within the course of a season. If you see the losses, we just quit those because I don't like playing all my home games. I don't like playing all my road games, so I tend to just quit those out. That's why you see a bunch of losses there. I really just make sure I'm in the top 4, because the top 4 teams make the playoffs. You get a reward for that as well, and then you go to the championship, you get a reward for that. And here's a bunch of missions you can unlock. The championship bundle, when you win the whole thing, I believe it's 15 standard packs and 5 ballin packs, plus 15,000 stubs and 7,500 XP. Once again, adds into progress. So even making the semifinals gets you a couple thousand stubs and XP. Then there's also specific missions, aside from just qualifying for the playoffs. But there's also, if you want to use second half heroes and hit 15 home runs, you get a headliner choice pack with stubs and XP. If you want to get 10 saves with finest pitchers, packs, XP. As you can see here, we didn't knock out most of these, but we've done a bunch. We got 30. We got on base 30 times with 96 plus overall players, which is very easy now. On All-Star or higher. That's a 5-pack of ballin plus stubs and XP. I promise you, we have opened over 1,000 packs, at least 1,500 packs, no money spent. We do it all the time on stream, we do it on YouTube, we do it on TikTok. I promise you, Mini Seasons and Conquest does not let you down. Mix up the events once in a while if you dare to go online. But even as an offline player, you can get all this done. The showdowns, you're probably going to see a showdown on, today's Friday, so probably Tuesday or Friday of next week, you'll see a showdown added to the new feature program to get you XP towards that as well. Not too many crazy things come out of it, but it tends to be kind of easy to grind out and get you, the obvious 30 or 40k XP towards the feature program, which once again, packs stubs. Grinding the BR program gets you a bunch of these bronze cards you'll need for the sets to collect. The silvers and golds. And then as you go, once again, you're getting XP and stubs. You can see some of these increments. These all add in once again. And then each month or each season of Battle Royale, there's a player at the 90-point threshold, which this month is Shane Victorino. If you can grind to this point, you're going to save about 80,000 to 90,000 stubs. You get a Rewind Flawless pack, so these cards are probably tanking in price a little bit now. But once again, free card, you don't have to go Flawless. You don't even have to go Flawless to get the new Flawless rewards either. Just acquire 100 points in the BR program. Johnny Cueto and Larry Walker are the newest cards. Then you can also get Anthony Volpe or Messina, but they're a little cheaper, so you don't want to do that. You can even go further in here and unlock more packs, stubs, and XP. How do you do that? You get missions done. So in those packs I had shown you, bronze, silver, and gold, if you use those cards in BR, which you have automatic rounds that you can choose them if you want, just get parallel XP with those cards playing BR, and that adds points to the program. And then if you're good, you also get rewarded a little more. You're getting points every time you win a game of BR. If you go 12-0, that not only do you get the Flawless reward, but it adds 20 points to this program, so you can actually get it twice. If you win 9 games in one entry, which means you only lose once at most. If you lose twice, you get booted out. You got to start a new run. You get 10 additional points to the run. If you get 4,000 parallel XP points, you also get 10 points added to it. You get 10 home runs. You get blah, blah, blah. All this stuff. All this stuff. It helps you add up in the program. It makes people like me who don't go Flawless progress through this program and save stubs. These cards also can drop in value from the point they're new to the point they get old. It's supply and demand. Events have been lucrative all year. You win 1 game, you get a free pack. You win 3, you get 2,000 stubs. You win 5, you get a Rewind pack. If you're brand new, you can hop in and collect 2 of any of these cards, which, as you can see, it's a lot of stubs. A good amount of these cards are worth something. Some of them not so much, because they've been in circulation longer, or they're not as exclusive, but there's still a decent amount to make stubs off of. If you play consistently all year, these are just free packs that are going to get you 60,000, 70,000 stubs at this point of the year, okay? I'm telling you, just grind and it'll be okay. Then you get the exclusive event reward for this one. After this event, you're going to see Burt Bly 11 here and David Justice appear in the Rewind pack when there's new cards coming out. But it's better to grind this. You get those Rewind packs, you get a couple of free cards to sell for stubs or collect that you don't have already. And once again, every threshold here, 1, 3, 5, 8, 10, 15, these all add XP to the feature program. The more you play, the further you go, the sooner you get the cards, the more you can sell them and let the price drop. And then, if you happen to have luck, you can pull really good diamonds that sell for a profit as well. And that's a lot of packs to open up here. I'm getting overwhelmed with how much content is dropped. We haven't even talked about what's actually in the featured program. We'll save that for another video. I think I'll do a tier list. Should I explain flipping? I'm not good with words, so I feel like it's always a hard time when I try to explain how to flip. Let's talk about flipping again, okay? I'm going to show you how to flip cards in MLB The Show. You go to the marketplace. Every card has a buy now and a sell now price. If I want to spend 70,000 stubs and get Ray Durham right now, I do this. I don't want to do that. If you owned Ray Durham and you want to sell him right now, you can just go here and hit that. I wouldn't want to do that either, because when you sell a card, 10% of that goes to the marketplace no matter what. If you do a sell now immediately, or you put in a sell bid, you will lose 10% of the stubs no matter what, so be smart with it. Also, if you're going to buy a card, don't buy now at 70K. Please, you put in the buy order. See the sell now price? The highest one is 55,300. You go 1 stub over. That makes you the newest bidder, the highest bidder for Ray Durham. I'm not going to do that, though, because I don't want to buy him right now. I'll explain later. He'll get cheaper by the time I unlock him. And then when you want to sell a card like Ray Durham, you make a sell order. You take the buy now price, the highest one, and you go under 1 stub. After taxes, that is 65,248 stubs, which also happens to be a good flip. Should we try to flip? I didn't even realize that was a good flip. Let's give it a shot. It's going to be kind of risky right now because these cards are moving fast. When you see an order go through, it'll show up on the top right of your screen. Or you can download MLB The Show companion app for your smartphone. Boom, we got Ray Durham. Let's see if we can flip him. If we manage to get this, that's a decent flip. We sold Ray Durham and we just flipped for 60. We made 8,000 stubs flipping Ray Durham. Can we do it again? People are trying to crash the market on both sides of the ball here. Let's see if we can get ready. I'm waiting. Sometimes, someone's going to be fighting with me for that. Let's go check out some other cards. Edgar Martinez. Sometimes if I don't want to pull out the calculator, I'll just put in a sell order just under the buy now to see what the margin looks like after you cut taxes out of it. And if it's only a couple thousand subs from that, that's a pretty big flip. Let's not do that. Ricky Henderson, these don't look like too good of a flip. I'll show you the safe ones that I love to flip more than anything else. I think I call it the 87 method. Each card also has an assigned quick sell value. So let's just go back to the 99s. These cards have pretty high values, but if you were to quick sell them, you only get 10,000 stubs. So what you kind of want to look for then is a card that doesn't go much below that. Let's see, there's got to be something here that goes for about 10K. Like Byron Buxton right here. You can buy him for 10,000 stubs right now. Let's go one stub over. I have one that I locked in, but let's say I wanted to sell the one that I had. One stub under. You're going to make 1,249 stubs. I prefer not to be risky with stubs because I'm busy. Maybe I'm at work. Maybe I'm streaming. It's hard to catch up, pay attention to the market. I don't like to dedicate all my time to watching prices go up and down. So a card like this is fun to flip because if this card crashes all the way down to 10,000 stubs, I only lose one stub. When you go to the casino, the house always wins. In my house, I always win. I like to be safer and make sure I guarantee a profit. There we go. We got Byron Buxton. Let's finalize this sell order. Now let's hope someone takes it. Even if it's not quick sale value, Alejandro Kirk is going for 15K. Let's take a look. 218. You can make 4,000 stubs flipping this card, okay? So you can go for that one as well. That's a pretty safe flip. God forbid he tanks, you're not losing too much. Let's take a look at what I like flipping the most. Oh, let's flip Garrett Cole. He's 87 overall. 87's quick sale value, as you can see here, is 4,500. There's nothing going below that. Also, I'm going to once again recommend you download the phone app because you can actually keep confirming this. You can spam buy orders and you can also spam sell orders. It's much faster than doing it on your console, especially on the Switch. I have a Switch. It runs pretty slow on that. And once again, if I flip Garrett Cole at that price, we're going to make 2,338 stubs for each flip. God forbid he drops all the way to 4,500. You just quick sell it and you're good. Here we go. Make me money, Garrett. And I'm telling you right now, if I look at my phone, the notifications pop up on your phone as well. So you go, oh, the card came through. Let's sell it, you know? Buxton, boom. We flipped him. We made 1,000 stubs. We've already made a good amount. I'm not even trying to make stubs. Jack Leiter, if he's an 87, he is worth minimum 4,500. So let's just go buy that. This is a crazy flip if we can get this. Steve Finley, baby. Wow. Let's hope we can just sit on this, come back to it later. Garrett Cole, boom, we just made 2,500 subs off him. Or 2,300 subs, I'm sorry. Close enough. Each card has its own quick sale value. Just find what you're safe with. Look, wait, Jack Leiter. Let's flip you too. Yeah, see right here? My greasy, dirty phone. We're getting these orders that come through now. So that can alert you to open up the app and go, oh, wow, okay, here's this card I bought. Let's go buy or sell it, depending on what we're trying to make a profit off of. There's another Garrett Cole. Let's go sell him, too. If you want to watch a fully comprehensive video about flipping cards and making stubs, I do have at least 2 other videos where I go really in-depth if you want to learn more about what to flip, how I flip, what to wait on, how to use the phone app, etc. Have I encompassed everything that I do? I mean, it's not like if you're good at ranked seasons or you're pesky enough to grind out the innings to get to the World Series award, we can also talk about this. You know, you can make, it's not as lucrative as other programs, but if you like playing ranked because you're competitive, you do get a little more out of this now. You get more packs for inning threshold. You can even get the World Series award at a certain point. You know? And obviously, whether you're grinding the innings or you have the rating to get to World Series to sell these cards. Like, Willie Mays at one point was like 800,000 stubs. And he's all the way down to 117. So if you can grind that program and sell these cards at a huge profit, that's a huge windfall of at least 600K. So if you can stomach ranked seasons and grind for that, then do that as well. Because the ranked season rewards tend to be some of the better ones, or they should be some of the better ones. Like a month ago, Willie Mays was a top 3 outfielder. Right now, I don't think so. But we'll talk about that later. This was my team before the massive content drop. I don't know what it looks like afterwards, man. Where do we put Chipper? I think Chipper goes to short. Babe's going to hit the pine. Are we putting J-Roll in? Wow, what a content drop. We still got to tinker with the team a little more. But anyway, that's how I do things, no money spent to collect cards. I grind a little bit of everything, really. I've made World Series a few times. We got 12 wins in BR once. We got the BR program completed once to sell that card. We play a lot of events. We play many seasons. We do Conquest, and we flip cards. You don't have to do all of these, but if you do all of these, you're in really good shape. You'll always get collection cards day one. It took me about a month to get Randy, and the rest of the collection cards I got day one. George Brett, Andrew McCutcheon, Jimmy Rollins, all as soon as it dropped, I was able to lock them in and get it done. So, if that helps you, if you enjoy this, feel free to drop a like and sub to the channel. I try to be helpful. I also stream on twitch.tv/MikeDroTV, and I make TikToks 5 or 6 a day. You can follow me there as well. Till next time, pizza out. Song is copyrighted, but thanks for watching. Da, 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 da.